Okay, I'm just here to give you another update on Nexus digital systems. So we are on version version 0.2.0. Yeah. So the most recent change. Previously, I had all the Go files in here, and all the JavaScript and CSS files under SRC folder. So I had to rearrange them. So I put all the pages in here, and these are the components of the Nexus system, and the assets in here. All the Go files are still in the same folder. So yeah, so that's the only change in my repository. And change log for this version, most of them are written down inside the description of this video, so you can check it out whenever you have time. Okay, so let's log on. This is the registrar, and then I'll log in as the administrator. So that's the administrative login, and the other one is the registrar login. So I made some changes with the interface. So the previous version, I did not get a screenshot, but you can check out my other previous videos of the previous interface. So yeah, previously I had all the menu items here. It was all stretched out and taking up all the space, so I had to do something like the LinkedIn type of look, with the logo at the top and smaller writing at the bottom. So yeah, so now I have all the other management functionality and management pages under this for now. We still have our help and our change log in here. So every changes are logged into the change log. So whenever I put this online, you guys can check out all the change log here. So yeah, and yeah, I added the social pages as well. So this one is the link to the WhatsApp channel, Nexus Digital Systems WhatsApp channel. This one is for the technology trends WhatsApp group. So I have also created a community in WhatsApp. If you want to join, just click on the link in the description, and then you can join in with the community. So within the community is where we share ideas on how to go about this development. And yeah, if you want to have your say in this development, make sure to join in. Okay, so we are in version 2.0. I added the quick links here, location, users. I haven't added anything for privacy policy, so also updated the version down here, updated the version in here. So yeah, we added the notification bell. We'll do a little demo of what this does shortly. So yeah, the dashboard basically looks the same. I just added a little background at the back, if you can see it clearly. So yeah, it's the logo up here. I sized it to 250 pixels and fainted it, so the opacity is very low for this one. Here we have the register citizen, so you can come and register citizens here. So if you want to register John, you search, if there's another John inside the database, it will show you that there's a John there. But if it doesn't have a John there, it shows you that, and then you can go and register a new citizen. And then yeah, go through the whole charade of entering the data in. And yeah, I added this drop down as well for you to select the wards and towns. So you could just like type it down, and then it gives you a list of places in there. So yeah, in location management, I have added only the provinces and a few towns into some of the provinces. So yeah, basically all the provinces in Papua New Guinea are in here now. So those are just dummy ones. I still have to finalize those and have it online on here. So I believe I already showed how to register location. So with this one, you just type in the location name. If it's a country, you'll have to put it under parent location. Would be a continent, and province parent location would be country. State is also the same, country. And then we have district and city, the same. You select the province, and then city, select the, oh yeah, it's province again. LLG, you select all the districts, and then ward, you select all the LLGs. So yeah, you would also see some other functionalities that I added to location management. So when you're trying to add a country, you'll have to enter the country ISO code and the country flag, and then province, you add the flag, and then for district you add the postal code as well. So yeah, so that's the location management page. So for the user management, I also did a run through with that. So you just create a new user. I haven't gone into adding edit user and stuff like that. I'll add maybe the user profile picture, and yeah, the edit button here, edit and delete button here. But for the delete, it would only be for the administrator. But I wouldn't recommend deleting any of those registrar and administrators here. I'll just leave them in the database and then just change their status from active to non-active, deactivated. Yeah. So yeah, I'll also add another column in here for logged on. So whenever a user logs in, it picks up their login activity, and then it logs it here as they are currently logged onto the system or they are logged out. So yeah, that's for the next phase of the development. So when you're registering a user, you could register them as a admin or a registrar. Okay, the search, I added the search button, but I haven't added the functionality for that search yet, so I'll do that in my next phase of development. Citizen management is for you to manage citizens. So say I added a test citizen in there. So if you search, you find a citizen, and then you can go view the citizen or edit. So I still have to add functionality to that. I'm still working on the code. Just ran into a few issues. I'll get it sorted out. And the admin queue. So the admin queue, will get to that very shortly. So what I wanted to show you guys is the notification bell. So say if we wanted to enter maybe change the name of a citizen. So I added this test dummy data into the database, and then yeah, so this guy is inside the database, so we request an edit. So for why I created this was to avoid users from creating duplicate citizens into the database, and then to also give it a bit of a control, so a registrar cannot go in to edit a citizen data that has already been inside entered into the database. So the only person to do that would be the administrator. So while I'm still working on the citizen registration forms, I thought I had this as well. So let's have a look at how it works. So once you search for the citizen, when it's found, you can request the edit, and then you say maybe we wanted to change the name, and then we submit the request. So the request has been submitted. Now let's go to the administrator login, and then so I still have some issues with that. So usually what I wanted to do was, when you submit that, all the administrators of the system would get a notification here, and it tells them that there's edit request inside the admin queue. So if you go to admin queue, we'll see the request here. So we could click on it as the administrator. So just to change the name, so you go approve, and then go approve, and then the queue is empty. Then we return back to the registrar login. Then you see the notification here, and then it says edit request approved. Your request to edit citizen has been approved. You now have temporary access. So this will give the registrar at least a few minutes, say a few minutes to an hour, to make the edit and then save it. So once you click on that, it clears the notification as already read. Now we also have a log as well. So whenever the administrator approves it, it goes into the log, and then the registrar goes into edit, anything like that, it also is logged in. So whenever we create the citizen and the citizen digital wallet, all of these log go to their wallet as well, so they know who changed data on their account. And so at least you as a person, you know what is going on with your digital identification and your digital wallet. So register citizen, we already went through that. I still have to get it to actually push data into the database. So it's a work in progress, but I'll just show you guys. So you enter the surname, given names, the date of birth. You can also use the calendar, and then select the date from the date picker. Gender, there's only male and female, obviously. Place of birth is so if you do not see a place of birth here, then you'll have to create a new place of birth. So we could create a container down all the way down to the word, and then we just add them. So when we are trying to create if we are trying to create a country, we'll have to select the continent as well. If you're trying to create a province, we'll select the country, and it goes on like that. And then we go next. So I've broken down the citizen registration into 4 different steps. First one is personal details. Second one is for the addresses. The third one is for the biometrics, and the fourth one is family. So usually when you are registering, you register your family as well. So it links you to father, mother. So once you are linked to a parent, say father and mother, and then all the other siblings, they are all linked to the same parent. So we could also have have a filter here to filter out families and stuff like that. So yeah, I haven't done a lot of work with the dashboard yet, but I was hoping I get the citizen registry in first, and then once it's all working and functional and I could register citizens, then I start working on the dashboard. Add some filters for you to filter out, like how many people are living in which province, how many people are living in which ward. That would be handy for when you're trying to do, for example, the government wanted to carry out some polio vaccination or stuff like that. They could search for citizens in a ward and citizens under 10 years of age to receive the vaccination, or anything for service delivery if they are trying to go provide medical supplies for an hospital and yeah, and then they can get head counts of how many people, how many citizens are living in one particular area that access that particular aid post, and they could send supplies in accordingly. So yeah, so that's it for my update today. So if you do have any other ideas that you want me to add into the system as well, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And yeah, we'll be registering our company very soon, so once we register we should get our system online, and then I will be sending out some invites to developers to help me with that. So yeah, stay tuned for the next update. And kid